We're going to solve the absolute value inequality. First thing we need to do is use this to write the compound inequality and then solve each. You will write it just like it is. C minus 1 is greater than or equal to 5. When you write it the first time, no bars. Then write an OR, and then write C minus 1. Turn the inequality around to less than or equal to, and then use a negative 5. So you will add 1 to both sides. You're trying to get the C all by itself, and you have to use the opposite operation. C is greater than or equal to 6. Now over here, add 1 to both sides. C is less than or equal to negative 4. All right, we need to look and see what that's going to look like. If you'll put your smaller number on the left side and your larger number on the right side, and then just follow the directions. C is greater than or equal to 6. That's a closed circle. It's closed, remember, because there's a line under it, so it includes 6. Goes out forever in the right direction toward the positive infinity. And then it is a closed circle on the negative 4, so it goes out forever in the direction of negative infinity. So this is one of those problems, the OR problems, and that's how you graph it. Now when you look at this one, it says the absolute value of 10 minus m is greater than or equal to negative 2, but that's another one of those that tricks people way too often. By definition, the absolute value of an expression must be greater than or equal to 0. It has to be. So the absolute value of 10 minus m will always be greater than negative 2. So if that's the case, it's always going to be bigger than negative 2 because it's got to be bigger than 0. If that's the case, we're going to say all real numbers. And they may even ask you to graph one like that. So if they do ask you to graph it, you can simply, if it's all real numbers, throw down a couple of the real numbers around 0, and then just shade in each direction. All real numbers would make that work. No matter what number I place in m's position, if I take the absolute value, subtract it from 10, take the absolute value, it's going to be greater than or equal to negative 2.